About this. I know there's only going to be like a minor difference, but then what do you think about this? It supposedly supposed to help with my peaking, but I just have it because why not? I think it's not bad. Yeah. I don't want to scream right now. Yeah. Do you think this is better, or do you think I should have it off? Wait, get out. Yes, this is with it off. So, what do you think? It sounds the same. I know it sounds the same because it's so good. Either way, it's so good. And then this is with it on. Uh-huh. Do you like it off or on? They're the same picture. No, it's different. When I actually record, it's different because of the peaking and stuff. It's... No. Okay, fine. Maybe I should have it. I should have it off then. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, guys. Thanks for your input. Yeah. So I you know, had the windows open. And it's like a sliding window. And so anyway, I did that and I went to sleep. And I kept hearing like, but I didn't think that there'd be mosquitoes during that season. So I didn't think much of it. I was just like, oh, the flies. The flies are, why are they? Oh, and then I just went to sleep. And then I woke up with like 20 mosquito bites, 12 on like my one arm, and so itchy, was dying. And then there was another family member who was staying there, and then they were also covered in mosquito bites. It was just us two that kept getting mosquito bites, and everybody else was clean. I don't know why. And so we were basically traumatized with all the mosquitoes. So I found like 5 just on my wall, and I asked them to kill it for me, and we had like a good partnership going on. And then I found one. I killed one with my slipper, and there was blood. I have never seen that much blood on a mosquito. Damn, you must have really enjoyed my blood, you absolute monster. Anyway, so that happened. Yeah, it was just like splat and blood everywhere. So it's like, oh my god, it looks like a crime scene. And then yeah, that was bad. That was pretty bad. And then I killed like 5, and then a few more. And then they didn't have like a net for the window to prevent like bugs from coming through. But turns out that there was one on the other side of the window. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'll keep that side open. And I still kept getting mosquitoes the next day. So I was like, what the heck is going on? And then I realized that there was a hole at the bottom of the net for her to try like street food. So I got her to try some blood sausages. She really liked the blood sausages. And then some like fish cakes. Like they had a lot of street carts and stuff. So I was like, you should try this. You should try that. yeah, I wanted her to have a good time, and it made me happy when she said, "Oh, you know what? This is such a good time. I think I'll visit again." I was happy because that meant that I was doing my job decently. I was feeling a bit bad because I didn't get to like show her everything that I wanted to, experience together, but it's okay. Yeah. Oh, she liked it a lot. Oh, yay. And then freaking K-pop demon hunters are everywhere. They play the same 3 songs over and over, driving me insane. Well, it's this one song that goes like, "Oh, I'm a rich man. I am a rich man. I'm rich man. I am a rich man." I don't really know. I'm a bit confused. So there was that. And then there's Blackpink Jump, where she keeps going like, "Oh, jump, jump." And then there's of course Golden, like, "Oh, we're going up." So I don't know. I'm tired, like just listening to the same thing. And then I turn on the TV. No joke, K-pop Demon Hunter, because I was like making a bet with Iris, saying that like it's everywhere. It's everywhere right now, Iris. If I turn on the TV and I scroll in just few channels away, you will find something related to K-pop Demon Hunters. And then I kid you not, there was K-pop Demon Hunters. I'm going freaking insane. And then I walk around, there's like, "Oh, K-pop Demon Hunters there, like stickers there," and then whatever. And so it was so annoying. I'll give you a visa on arrival, and you can just use this, and it's like just a PDF file. I was like, "Oh, is this really gonna work?" And then she started writing in like all caps all of a sudden. Like she was just typing normally, and then suddenly all caps saying, "You must show this, disregard." It was just very shady writing. Yeah. So I was so worried. And then I got through, surprisingly. So I was like, "Oh, I wasn't scanned. Oh, thank God." And then she was saying, "Oh, I'll send the rest of the details by the time that you arrive." And I was like, "Okay." And so I arrived. And that was good. That was promising. And she did send me the visa when I arrived. So I was like, "Oh my God, thank you, Mandy. You saved my life." And so after that, I grabbed the taxi and I took off and was able to spend those few days I had with my parents. Yeah, but anyway, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you that my parents arrived safe and sound at the hotel, which was good. I was already, like, before they arrived, I asked another friend of mine as the other one. So it's like the best quality that they have. Yeah, so it's like, wow. So like A is not A anymore. Now they have S tier. Yeah. So yeah, very, very cool experience. But like the food there was really good. They had those like rolled up ice cream, which is cool. Yeah. But man, it was still really good. But then the plane going back, I was super annoyed. Yeah, because I went back to, it was like a flight back to Korea. So I paid for the ticket. I was on there, and while we were waiting, these people, like, were taking off their, like, socks, and it's super humid and hot. And so, like, my mom this person did that, like put their feet up right in front of my mom, which is not really well-mannered to begin with. And it smelled, apparently. So my mom, and this was when everyone's mood went down because I had to pay for the ticket and all that. So she was saying, "Hello, excuse me. Did you wash your feet?" They kind of stink. and then the person was like, oh no, I washed my feet. They're super clean. Don't worry about it. And then she just said, well, like, if you say so, I'm sure you took a shower, but it stinks. And then and she like pinched her nose and was going like, ugh. So the lady, fortunately, put her socks back on and walked away. And I would have laughed, but I really was not in the mood to laugh. Nobody was in the mood to laugh. Nobody was talking during the 2 hours that the flight was. Like, we had to wait for the flight for like an hour or two, and nobody was talking. I felt bad, so I tried to start up a conversation and was like, yeah, because when they were trying to make a conversation initially, saying, oh, well, at least we can get on the same flight together. And they were just trying to like say something positive, but I really was not in the mood to to say, so good. I just said, yeah, can you not talk for a few minutes? I'm kind of having a moment. That's what I said at the time. But anyway, after we got through the boarding and everything, and we were just waiting, I was then able to do that whole like positive talk, and I felt bad. So I was like, well, yeah, you know what? It's good that we get to be on the same plane together. At least that's good. I was trying to be the positive one, but this time they were just like, yeah, yeah, so that was it was just awkward. Yeah, they were trying to make it positive, like, oh, you know, at least we can take the same flight together, and also, oh, it's better that, you know, you're staying for a shorter duration rather than a longer duration of time. Like, you know, instead of like 5 days, 3 days is probably the right amount. You know, like at the time I don't want to hear it, so I decided to recline my seat, and then this old guy, well, not even that old, but like this middle-aged guy was like pushing against my seat, saying like, oh no, you don't. And then he pushed against my seat. So I was like, what the heck? So rude. I've never seen this kind of behavior before. I was like, shit, like, you're not supposed to do that kind of thing. And I was like, what? and then he kept like kicking my chair and everything. I couldn't really sleep. And you know how I'm like shifting in my seat because I'm trying to find a comfortable spot. So he's like swearing out loud for me to hear and saying, what did he say? Like, oh my God, this word, and then this word just won't stop moving around. And I was like, what the heck? Like, I shouldn't have been nice to you to begin with. Damn. I mean, that flight was just full of rude people. Yeah. Yeah. And so, like, you know, I'm just shifting around, and then guy keeps, like, saying things, and then, you know, like, he keeps, like, kicking my chair. So I got angry, because I was like, I don't deserve to put up with this. And so I also said out loud, like, ah! Anyway, I finished Anodyne, and I also finished another game, and now get this. I pulled an all-nighter, because I was like, you know what? What if I just don't sleep for an entire day so that I can catch up on my jet lag faster? And so that's exactly what I did. I thought about sleeping, but I had a meeting at around 8 p.m. and I only got like an hour of sleep in, and I was begging to my alarm clock to push it back for maybe 5 minutes more, and I did exactly that. I slept in for 5 minutes more, and I attended the meeting. That was good, and then I didn't sleep. I was just like, well, you know what? Might as well start up Graveyard Keeper. and I felt like I entered a point of insanity because it was like a point of insanity because I was so hyper fixated on finishing that game. So I didn't go and have an idle meeting. I barely drank any water. I was just at my seat, just playing from 10 p.m. To the next day at 7 a.m. Yeah. And I finished the game though. I finished the game. But then after I logged in, I was so hyper fixated on just finishing it. But I finished it. I finished the game. Yeah, and I was referring to like the whole like spreadsheet. They made it on Reddit where it's like Graveyard Keeper, most efficient layout and everything, and I was just referring to it. And when I got to the point where I was able to have all the layouts properly, it was like, oh my god, it was so satisfying. And then after I finished the game, put the game in my completed list, I looked at the time, it's like 7 a.m. And you know what? The funniest thing is, that was my third save file, because I scrapped, I went, during that time that I was playing, I scrapped 2 other save files, so that was my third save file. Yeah. I think the save file that I had for Graveyard Keeper that I played on stream was on my other account, and for my my personal game account, there was no save file, so I didn't have anywhere to like start from. So it's like, okay, you know what? Might as well start. And so I did that. I didn't like how it was turning out, so I scrapped that. And the second one, I was playing on it. It didn't work out, so I scrapped it. And the third save file, I was working on it. Yeah. So, how much time did I lose? I was watching a documentary on the plane where, like, this panda bear is going back to China. So panda bears born in captivity. panda bears born in captivity, they gotta go back to China because they're an endangered species. So by the time that they turn 4, they have to go back to be like under protection and everything, which is fine. But the whole progress was super sad, and they got so attached. The zookeepers got so attached to the panda bear that they tried to be calm about it. But by the time that they were sending the bear off, they were crying, and the main zookeeper's mother passed away a day before that he was getting sent back to China, and he was super heartbroken. And the zookeeper went to China with the bear, and he was asking the people like at the preservation center if he can see the bear one last time. And he was talking about his situation about his mother that passed away a few days before, and then they fortunately said yes. And then at the end, they got reunited, where the zookeeper goes to the zoo that the bear is at, and the bear doesn't recognize it first day, but then the second day he recognizes the zookeeper's voice, and then the bear like stands up. Yeah, but it was so sad. Like they have like weird random animations. And I stopped crying then because I was like, that's not what happened. I was like, oh, animation comes in and I stop crying. I'm like, that's not how it works. Yeah. But then when I started seeing some authentic moments, like the zookeeper's kind of like looking at the bear longingly, or like them having a breakdown after the bear left the zoo, like the other zookeepers like cleaning up the room that he was in, and zookeepers crying, and I started crying. I kept crying. I was crying throughout the entire documentary. And then this old lady that's like walking down the aisle to use the washroom stopped and stared at me. And then when she was going back to her seat after using the washroom, she stopped and stared at me again. And it's so embarrassing because I was hoping that the lights would grow dim, and it did get dim. The lights were off. And I was like, great, nobody can see me crying. And then I realized that my tears, my eyes are probably super glossy, that they can see me crying so much. Oh man, so bad. Yeah, I mean, she was probably worried, and I mean, that's good, but I don't know. I was just going through it. I was going through it so much. I watched like that documentary, and then I watched The Lion King, the quote unquote live action, and then there was another one. What did I watch? Trying to think. What did I watch? I watched like 3. My brother! What did you say about my brother? I always wanted a brother! Yeah, so, not that one. What was it? I'm trying to think. Think, Crony, think. What did I watch? Yeah, I didn't really like the Lion King movie because they made Timon and Pumbaa unlikable because they were annoying there. It wasn't like cute annoying. They were just annoying and obnoxious, and I didn't really appreciate that. Anyway, so what was I watching? I watched Lion King and watched the documentary. I watched what did I watch? swear I watched 3 movies. Oh yeah. Yeah, we were watching Alice in Borderlands. Yeah, Iris and I, we watched it. We watched that one from beginning to end. It's pretty good. Not really. I hated the guy in the wheelchair. He's so obnoxious. The Ryuji guy, he didn't even have a good motive. How can he... I'm not gonna spoil it, but like, how? What the heck? Why was he even in there? It doesn't make any sense. I don't even like that guy. Like, he just logically doesn't make sense. Like, I was thinking that, oh yeah, since he's in the Borderlands, he probably doesn't need his wheelchair. He has his wheelchair. Why do you need the wheelchair? And then he's like, I mean, yeah, okay, yeah, like, you work out, you do upper, that's great, you can't do your lower, understandable, but like, how can you survive the games in a wheelchair? Doesn't make any sense. And he's doing all these like crazy stuff where he's like avoiding lasers, but in a wheelchair? Are you kidding me right now? I'm so angry just thinking about it. Like, he's like doing slides and crazy moves while like dodging the laser. It's like Beat Saber. How can you avoid those in your wheelchair? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Yeah. And then he was like only redeemable at like the very end, as in like he has like a minute of redemption and that's it. And then Usagi's just, I don't know what she's thinking. And then the ending is super weird. Why are you doing this? Anyway, so I was not happy. The third movie. Okay, after I watched the documentary, I was like, okay, I need to watch something that's a little more lighthearted, and I watched Lion King. Shut off everything. Yeah, and then Sally called me like 6 times, and she was asking me if I was okay. She thought something happened to me. I mean, something did happen to me. I don't know. I like lost myself. And then yeah, it was pretty bad. Like, I was bawling. I was crying so much. Honestly, if I was watching that documentary by myself, I probably would have been like crying out, like sobbing, like for 2 hours straight or something. And I usually don't do that, is the thing. I usually feel sadness, but I don't start bawling. And then today? No, it wasn't today. Yesterday. What was it, yesterday? Oh, I don't remember. I don't remember anymore. So, like, after I woke up from from playing Graveyard Keeper, I then watched a shorts where a dog was being rescued, and a dog was being rescued from, like, getting put down. And it was just a YouTube shorts. I almost cried. I was like choking. I was getting choked up. Yeah. And like usually I would think, oh, that's sad, and I would move on. But like I cried. Yeah. Well, okay, I didn't cry for the shorts, but yeah. And then I was describing about what happened in the documentary to like some of my friends, and every time I told like the story like twice, and every single time I started crying. I was like, and then he got sent back to China, and then his mom passed away. And I was like, I really felt that. I was like, it's really stupid, I know, but it just makes me so emotional. And then and then the zookeeper said something along the lines like of even if they don't really see him anymore, as in the bear, family is always going to be family, and we'll never forget family no matter what. And even though it may hurt now, even if it may hurt now, the only thing we can do is to give love once more to the others that are still there. And I was like, oh my god, oh, so freaking sad. And then I was so sad. I was crying again while like explaining it. I kept crying like every single time I explained it. This is the first time that I'm not crying while explaining this story. Yeah. My hormones. Maybe it's my hormones. Oh my god, so all over the place. Yeah. See, the thing is, I never cried watching sad movies or documentaries. I didn't even cry watching Marley and Me or reading it. And dude, that was sad. But honestly, if I watched that like a few days ago, I would have cried so much. Yeah. It's up for more than 24 hours. Well, like, yeah, I took an hour nap. And then otherwise I wasn't sleeping. Oh. Oh. How long was I awake then? Wait, I don't remember how long I've been awake. Hold on. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to like think. Okay, so oh! Wait! No, hold on. Okay, so I was around there. Did that. And then I think, when was I awake on this day? Okay, this was... I'm trying to remember. I was up for 30 hours. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to like pinpoint the time that I was awake, and I was up for 30 hours. Oh my god! No wonder! That's crazy! It's a new record. Yeah, it's a new record for me. Yeah, Graveyard Keeper helped me beat that record. Wow! So cool! I will never do such a thing again. Yeah. Damn, that was amazing. What an experience. Thank you. but that was it. That was my time. I was suffering. I was enjoying my time, but also there were moments of suffering. But what is life if not for a bit of suffering? $24.14 is not. Oh. Was it 24 or 14? Now I'm not really sure. Oh yeah, it was a 14. Wait, no, but this one's 14. Yeah, this one's 14 and I'm not getting an allergic reaction. So anyway, like it doesn't matter, guys. Yeah, it's sure. It's like it's marked on here. No. You can get exposure resist. No, you have no idea. I got sent to the ER while I was wearing the necklace and the ring. And they were completely fine. It's just the earrings. Like when I get an allergic reaction, it like makes a mark. So if I like wore a necklace that gave me a reaction, it would show on my skin the marking of the chain. Like every single piece of the chain showing up on my skin. Yeah, but I'm not getting anything. Yeah. Maybe it's because like earrings, like it has like a direct contact with your skin. So it's like I knew this is getting too deep. I'm not really sure, but it's not all that great. Obviously when it's great, but there was a time where there was like my parents' friend who had like a pretty serious condition, but they had to be like put on queue for like a year or so, and then they couldn't make it until their time for surgery. Yeah. There are quite a few number of cases like that, so it's not all rainbows and sunshine. In exchange for it being free, sometimes you cannot get the care that you need in time. Yes. So if you really need to get something done because it's super urgent, mayhaps you should not do it here. You can go elsewhere and pay for it. Otherwise, it might be too late for you. Yes. So anyway, that's what happened on my trip. Wow, so good. Yeah. I hope it was a good time. I know it was a good time for me. And then I'm gonna be back and playing games. Oh my god, I get to, and I will catch up on my games. After I'm done with my stream, I'm gonna go and play games. Maybe until like 2 before I sleep, because I will have self-control and I do need to fix my sleep schedule. So yeah, I'm so excited. Yay. Yeah, no more 7 a.m. sessions. What about homework? I already did my homework, at least half of them. But I am working. I finished like so many today, and now I can just finish more tomorrow. daytime is usually the time where I finish up my homework, and then nighttime is like my little game sessions and like my stream time where I also get to play games. Oh my god. So I get to play games and then games. So exciting. I don't know what I'm gonna play today. I've been playing Power Wash Simulator. It's so good. Oh, so amazing. Oh, I love Power Wash so much. No, I still do like Fire Emblem. I think it's nice. It's still good. It's still good. It's still good. It's still good. I like the gameplay. I like the gameplay. I had a lot of fun playing Engage. I really liked Awakening, and I loved the Sacred Stones. Oh my god. So good. So good. So good. It's just so... Oh, I don't know. Engage gameplay was pretty good. I liked the gameplay. I thought it was really cool how you can do like duo battles and then the items and stuff. That's cool. I thought Engage was a pretty fun game. That was pretty innovative. I enjoyed that. You liked Engage. I liked it for the gameplay. Gameplay was fun because there are like different training sessions that you can do and like mini games that I thought were fun. The gameplay was good. I liked the gameplay. I loved the story for Awakening and the Sacred Stones. Now, Sacred Stones is not exactly like perfect in terms of story, but I still really like it. It has that very classic way. I mean, because it is a classic, but it's a very classic gameplay, and I love that. 3D, like they have a good combination of like 3D and 2D, and also the story was good. Voice acting was really good. Love that one. Engage. Love the gameplay. Love the gameplay. Three Houses. I thought it was good. The story was very detailed. It was very detailed. It was very detailed. But it was too detailed. I really enjoyed my playthrough of Golden Deer. Really liked it, but I want to play the game while being able to understand everything. Like, there are people who love to go in depth about the game, and I think there's nothing wrong with that. But for me, my one playthrough is gonna be that. And the fact that there are like 3 other routes that I need to play through its entirety is a bit daunting. And are you jealous?
No. No. No.
Mind you, I'm not jealous. But as I picked him up and held him in my arms, I said, what did I say? You may like her more, but I'm the one keeping you. Yeah. I was not jealous. No. But I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna spend more time with them, and I'll give them more treats. Yeah. Yeah. So it'll be good. New controllers? Because someone gifted it to me, and I was like, oh, you didn't have to, but they did, I think.
I think some people, they get kind of peeved by my drifting controller issue. So I think they got it on my behalf. I was thinking, oh damn, was it really that annoying? Yeah. But I don't know. It looks really nice though. I'm just not used to having a controller that's not Nintendo, so that's really cool. Yeah, they're really sweet of them, of course, but it was like, was it really getting on people's nerves that much? Yeah, I didn't unbox it yet, but yeah. It has a dongle. Yay. But I'm just kind of afraid of going wireless, because what if there's delay? Like, most of my stuff are, why won't it close? Most of my stuff are wired because I don't trust it being wireless, because what if there's delay? If you can feel it, you should work as a pro gamer. Okay. Why'd you roast me like that all of a sudden? I am a pro gamer. Maybe I'm not a speedrun gamer, but like, come on. Wait, that was so uncalled for. Eh. Yeah, I mean, there is like Bluetooth option for this keyboard too, but I also don't trust going wireless. I don't trust a lot of things, okay? I just don't trust anything. Do you blame me though? I don't. Yeah. It's like this world hasn't given me a good reason for me to trust it. But I mean, like, I don't know. And what if, like, if I have so many signals going around, like, near the computer, like, it might interfere with the microphone, too. So I'm kind of worried about that, too. If it's wireless. Yeah. That's why, like, when I play games, or, oh, no, not when I play games, but, like, when I'm recording, I put things on, like, airplane mode or stuff. Because, like, the signal interference might get in the way with the microphone and everything. And there have been times where I was recording and there'd be like signal interferences and I would just use airplane mode and it would... A trigger mode switch. Why would I need to change the trigger mode? What is a turbo mode? What is a turbo mode? Turbo mode. Oh, turbo mode is auto button mash. Oh, back in my days, we would just spam the input very, very fast. Brightness control. There are light effects? Where are the lights coming from? Speed control. Why would I want to adjust the fire ring speed? What does that mean? A trigger calibration? You can calibrate the joystick? Back in my days, you can only do that through the software. Button configuration can be mapped. You can map the configuration of the buttons? I thought you could only do that through external softwares. I thought you could only do that in-game. What? Turbo function? Turbo function? Okay, but what does the trigger mode switch do? And where do I need to put it? It doesn't say anything about the sliders. Like, do I put it on the long dash or the short dash? Sunny, where do I click? No, where is it? What am I supposed to do? Leave it on the long dash. What does it do when I put it on the short dash? Short dash? I mean the period. What? There's an L4 on this thing? Why is there an L4? There's a left button, right button, left trigger, right trigger, okay. For macro. What is a macro? Back in my days, you would just use the D-pad for shortcuts. Macros is a series of... How would you do that? How would you do that? You can't do that with a PlayStation, right? like PlayStation or an Xbox. If it's like a series of input, how would you register that? You can use software to bind it? You use a software for a controller? When was this a thing? When was... Wait. Even Steam assists key mapping. I mean, the key mapping, I know, because it's like an external program. But on the controller button, so if I hold Y and press the star, that enables the turbo mode. And then if I press A, that suddenly starts spamming A? And then auto turbo is I don't need to push any button, it just keeps going? That's cheating, though. What about my strats? But what would be faster? My button mashing? Or turbo mode? Because I feel like my strats are faster. And he has a son? And they made this son into like some sort of like psychopath, like Jekyll and Hyde kind of thing, which was kind of weird. I don't really like that they made Layton's son into a criminal, and then the daughter's just out of nowhere. I just didn't like the fact that Layton had kids. I just did not like that. Yeah. 'Cause like he was saying, oh yeah, like I wanted him to like be forever single. Because not because like, oh, like because I love him so, it's because he had such a good relationship with his first wife, not exactly wife, but like his first lover. And she passed away due to like a very traumatic incident and everything. And I mean, it's good that he's like, you know, living his life, but then I don't know, I just thought, you know, like since they had such amazing chemistry, I wanted him to like not forget her and like yeah. I said I was gonna go like an hour ago or like 2 hours ago even. Damn. I was supposed to go. Yeah. I'm not even talking about my trip anymore. I'm just talking about things. Yeah. Man. I'm not even supposed to be here. Yeah. I'll let you guys go. I'll try to figure out this controller thing. Yeah. Maybe I'll play a game.
Trackaban trigo en un trigal. That sounds really French. Why do I keep saying it like French? Tres tristes tigres tragaban. 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 Tres tristes. Oh, how do I say it like Spanish? Tres tristes tigres tragaban trigo en un trigal. Ah, stop saying it like French. Trigal. Oh, stop. Trigal. Tres tristes tigres. Tres tristes tigres tragaban trigo en un trigal. Tres tristes tigres tragaban trigo en un trigal. You know what? Whatever. I give up. Tres tristes tigres tragaban trigo en un trigal. I can't. It just sounds so... I don't know. Oh, French tongue twister? I don't know. This is like going into like new... Les chaussettes de la duchesse. I didn't leave. Why'd you leave? Why did you leave? I didn't leave. You leave. Maybe that's a sign. Yeah, I guess that's a sign. Okay. I guess I should go. Yeah. What am I gonna do? Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah. I think I have a collab today. And then I'm gonna wake up pretty early within the next few days. I think it was today. I think it's today. It's gonna be such a nightmare when I have to do my schedule because I gotta get used to this whole like stupid daylight savings whatever, and then now I have to readjust everything according to that. God, I hate daylight savings. Why can't we just like have a normal set? Why can't we have a unified times? That wouldn't work out. Why can't we just not have the savings? It's so stupid. Who even came up with that? Yeah. I just want to have a set time that doesn't change. Why it gotta change? Beautiful. I would like to have roasted turkey one last time. Like one... That sounded really ominous. I would like to have turkey. Just one good experience of a good turkey. That why did it sound so ominous? Why did I say it like that? Why did I say that? No, I mean like I wish I could have turkey. Like a good time. I don't wanna have a good time while having turkey. Cause my first time wasn't that good, so I hope my second time is good before I
am like done with turkey.
Yeah. Because, like, turkey wasn't that good, to be honest, but maybe I just didn't have good turkey because it was just not a good day. So, yeah, I mean, like, I wish I would have good turkey. Not, you know what I'm talking about. Turkey gets dry fast. Yeah, that's why I want to have it with, like, cranberry jam. I don't really know how cranberry really tastes like, but I'm curious to know how that would taste. I heard that it was really good.